Hey there, this is your last video. So congratulations, I'm really proud of you for starting your business off on the right foot. Thank you for watching these trainings. I hope they were helpful to you. So let's recap on what we've talked about in the first 7 videos. So far, you have bossed it out and you have completed your first things first checklist. You have announced that you are a consultant on your social medias and shared your party link. You have announced to your contacts that you are a consultant. You have focused on closing your launch party within your first 2 weeks of joining. You have been aiming for your shooting star award in your first 15 days. You have been aiming for sensational start in your first 70 days. And you have also been aiming for your certified consultant promotion in your first pay raise. So remember, you have got a whole group of people cheering you on. You know, that's why we have these team pages and team meetings. I encourage you to show up and show out to those because that's why we're here, to help each other and encourage each other. So now is a good time to touch base with your sponsor and tell them that you have completed your first things first checklist and that you have completed this series of training videos and that you're ready to get to work. So I want to leave you all with some tips to focus on to help you run your business efficiently. The good news is that you can work this business in 15 minutes a day if you focus on the things that matter. And yes, I'm reading from my little script because I don't want to forget to say anything. But for real, you can work this business 15 minutes a day. That's all you need. But you have to focus on the things that matter. So what we call those things that matter are IPAs. And that means an income producing activity. These are the things that matter in your business. So let me give you an example of what a fluff activity versus an income producing activity is. So you may be tempted to make samples in really fancy like molds, like really fancy samples. That is fluff work because ultimately people don't really care how a sample looks. You can take your wax bar and cut it with a butter knife if you want to, and your customers are going to like that just as good as they will a fancy sample. A fancy sample is something to do when you have time. So what is an IPA? That's actually giving those samples out to people and then following up with them about those samples. That is something that's going to be income producing, meaning it will make you money. Just making these fancy samples and spending all this time on that is not. So that's the difference. So what are some IPAs and things that you should be focusing on to run a successful business? Number 1 is sponsoring. And I know you just joined and maybe you're scared to sponsor, but look, this business is way more fun when you have people that you love and know to do it with. I do Scentsy with my best friends and we have the best time. So it's way more fun when you have someone to do it with. The training resources are there for people to learn, as you can see. So you can learn together. All right, so sponsoring is number 1 thing you should be really focusing on. Make you a list of people that you want to do Scentsy with and talk to them about it, okay? Number 2 is booking and having parties. So parties are how you're going to grow your business and meet more people, period. That's how you're going to grow your business. So again, I have said in the other videos that I was not going to get into talking about types of parties that you can do because I will talk all night to you. There's literally so many ways. Text parties, there's literally a way to work with any kind of schedule that you have going on, okay? Search the team pages for parties, search YouTube for parties, but they are essential to growing your business. All right, the next thing is super important, and that is when you're having parties and getting orders, you're going to grow your customer base. So what is the biggest thing with that is taking care of those customers. Your customers are the people that are going to grow into your loyal ride or die customers, and they'll possibly be the people that join your team one day. Just because someone orders from you one time does not mean they're your customer, but by taking care of that person, they will become your loyal customer. So how can you take care of your customers and give them exceptional customer service? You can go above and beyond with your customer service. Wrap your gifts. Check the Business Supplies album in Let It Shine. It's called Business Supplies We Love. Also, check the Warm Blessings page. Katie has a list for business supplies on a budget. Both of those places will tell you where to get stuff to gift wrap your orders. But wrap it up like a beautiful present. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Make it pretty. A handwritten thank you note can go so far with your customers. People don't do that anymore. So people love handwritten thank you cards. A sample or a scent circle, just saying thank you, like a simple saying thank you. So many people don't say thank you. Tell your customers thank you. It does not have to cost a lot of money to show your customers that you appreciate them, okay? Again, for business supplies, in the Let It Shine team page, there's an album called Business Supplies We Love. And then in Warm Blessing, there is a post that should be pinned that is business supplies on a budget. So check both of those out. So the next way that you can take care of your customers is through following up with them. And that's something that I have mentioned in earlier videos. And basically all that means is having a way to check in with your customers on a regular basis. But the thing about that is you need some kind of system to keep track of that. It doesn't have to be very complicated, and it shouldn't be, because if it is, you're likely not going to do it. But you need to have a system, because you're not going to remember when you talk to that person the last. You want to make sure that you're checking in with your customers on a regular basis. Follow up with products, specific products that they bought. If they bought Counter Clean, ask them if they're still enjoying their Counter Clean, or just say hello. It doesn't even have to be about Scentsy when you talk to them. And it actually, all the time, it shouldn't be. Check in with them and just see how they're doing. If you need a system to keep track of your follow-ups, there is an app that I highly suggest, and it is called AMI, A-M-I. And it's free for 30 days. After that, it's $7.99 for the premium a month, but it is the easiest app ever, and your information from your workstation will sync there, and it'll keep track of all your orders and the customer information. It's so awesome. Again, it's AMI, and it's an app, and you can get it free for 30 days. Just try it out and see how you like it. But that's a way to keep in contact with keep up with how you contact your customers. If that doesn't work for you, there's lots of follow-up systems out there. You can search the team pages in YouTube. You'll find something out there, okay? This is how you're going to build relationships with people, because your customers or the people that join you, they're not just a number, okay? And in Scentsy, we don't treat them like they are. We take care of our customers. And on our team, that's what we do. We have exceptional customer service, okay? So treat your customers just how you would want to be treated. Make sure you say thank you. Make sure you're really, really taking care of your customers. So that's about it, y'all. I am so excited for you. Good luck to you. You have, by watching these videos, really set the tone for how you're going to work your business. So if you've made it through with me, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. If you have completed this and you have completed your first things first checklist, get in touch with your sponsor and let them know. If I'm your sponsor, reach out to me and let me know. But let them know that you have done these things and that you're ready to work. I again encourage you to let your sponsor know why you're doing this in the first place, because that will help them be able to train you for success. If you're a hobbyist, you don't want to waste time doing certain things. If you're here to make money, there's certain things you need to be doing. So reach out to your sponsor. Good luck again to you, and congratulations, business owner. I wish you the best.